Okay, so all of a sudden I'm in a Christmas holiday mood. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I was waiting on it. It is here, so I get to spend the next few weeks, really all the way through New Year's, with this Christmas holiday spirit. Believe it or not, I still don't have a tree up. I prefer a real tree. I grew up on real trees. I just can't do the plastic tree. Get me a real tree with a little stand to put it in, and we're good to go. I'm actually thinking about getting one tomorrow. It was raining and stuff today. For those of you that live in the southeast, we had some storms today, so I hope everybody's good and okay. I know some people are without power. I haven't heard of any casualties, so hoping and keeping my thoughts to everyone that's been affected by the storms, hoping that we don't have any casualties. All right, so I am here to go over a movie I saw called Christmas Serenade on OWN, OWN, Oprah Winfrey Network. Of course, you know, this time of year, every single channel, whether it's on streaming, whether it's on regular cable, has Christmas movies, Christmas shows. Like, you definitely will not run out of Christmas things to watch for the next month, and maybe a month and like a week or so. So I want to go over this A Christmas Serenade. I saw it the night it premiered, but I fell asleep because I was watching it kind of late. I recorded it and was watching it real late, fell asleep on it, so I was finished watching it again today. So this one, you know, Christmas films, a lot of times they're either based on the religious aspect of Christmas, the family aspect of Christmas. Some would argue that all that goes together, but I'm just saying, like, for instance, in this one, it was centered around music. So Jeremiah, I guess you could say Jeremiah and Willow are both main characters. They grew up together. They were in a relationship a while ago. Jeremiah decided to go and do music. He's into like the secular thing. And she stayed there in their small little, you know, country town, working in the church. Her father's the bishop, right? So he ends up finding out that he's having a tour at his hometown. So he goes back to stays with his parents, and their parents both live across from each other. So of course they run into each other, and she's still not really feeling him because of the breakup. They were together for a while, and you know how that could go. So she wants to sing not just gospel, but maybe a little secular too. And she wanted to audition for the guy that he's on tour with, this guy named Dante, who, oh my God, so obnoxious, right? You know, when it comes to the Christmas movies, I would say, just like with horror films, acting is not really what you're watching it for. You're watching it for the theme. So the acting throughout this, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's a great movie for TV film that you're watching, like, you know, Saturday night with your folks, get some cookies and milk or whatever. So going back to the movie, I'm trying to keep everything together. I wrote down my notes. He ends up being the minister of music at her church. Because, you know, the bishop knows him. He watched him grow up. So she has to watch her ex, who I guess it didn't end on too good of a note, be the minister of music, and she wanted that position. My opinion, I feel like the bishop should have ran that across her. Like, how are you going to have your daughter's ex-boyfriend take a position that I feel like he knew she wanted? I feel like he should have ran across at first. He does kind of treat her like a kid. I'm not sure how old they are in this. I'm thinking early 30s, maybe, considering the time that they were together and the time he's been on the road with the Dante character. So she actually was talking to Jeremiah about she wanted to audition for Dante. He told her something about, he made up something basically that she wasn't good enough for the role, but he lied, and she went for it anyway, got cold feet, ran off stage. And again, the part that you can tell the acting is kind of when Jeremiah was like, talking to Dante. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? No shade to the guy that played that role. I'm just saying. This is just my observation, right? Because Dante, his acting was alright, but you know he was supposed to be this obnoxious R&B star, right? So of course, with any film, you have your little subplots. So one of the plots I thought was cute, it was funny. The bishop, her dad, has a thing for lawn gnomes. I think we know some people that love to have hella stuff in their front yards, all right? So you live in the suburbs, you understand. So he has a thing with gnomes, and Jeremiah's dad, who lives across from him or right next to him, doesn't like it. He approached him about it and everything. This man gets in the middle of the night and tries to steal this man's gnomes. I'm like, see, this is some old suburban problems. Like, that's what y'all fighting over, lawn gnomes? So I'm not going to get too much into it just in case you want to watch it, but they don't end up back together. They kind of just end up talking, and I do like that because Christmas movies do tend to be what's the word? Not repetitive, but the word when you know, dang, I hate when this happens when I'm on camera, because I'm not going to edit this. But anyway, they tend to end in a way where you know they're going to end. Like if it's a love interest, you know they're usually going to end up together. I did end up seeing one Christmas movie where they didn't end up together, and I was pleasantly surprised and pleased, because sometimes when it comes to Christmas movies, I don't expect a whole lot of plot twists, because that's just usually not the genre of film that has plot twist. Like I said, you watch it for the theme, the Christmas theme, the family theme, you know, the music, like I said, in some cases, or, you know, I don't know, you might watch for decorations. You might watch for love stories. I know a lot of Christmas movies kind of hover around a love story. It's usually like a love story, family, or music. So I guess that's why it can go, people put Christmas movies in the cheesy category. And, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a little cheese, as long as it's not too much. I feel like it wouldn't be a Christmas movie without a little cheese, you know? So like I said, this is on OWN. It's called A Christmas Serenade. I'm going to keep it kind of short because, like I said, I don't want to disclose too much in case you want to see. You might want to check it out. It's definitely a good film, like for older, if you want to watch it with older children. I don't see small children being interested in it because it's not really stuff little kids will like. But I would say if you're watching it with a child that's like 12 and up, they might enjoy it, especially if you are also really into church, you're part of the church community, you enjoy it as well. So, all right, I'm gonna go on off, lay it down, might watch another movie. As always, peace and blessings to you all, okay? I hope everyone's doing great. Shout out to my 42 subscribers. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for sticking around. Please like. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and just hit that little button. Don't cost nothing. Takes half a second to do. All right. See you next time.